Hey everyone, just settling into my second digs here in Landvetter, outside of Gothenburg. Just got here from Stockholm. Wandering like I claim trying to do to grow. What I wanted to say is that last night I was being a little bit of an asshole. I was trying to be, and I'm sorry that if the joke didn't really come off right. But I was like, oh yeah, everybody goes by Ragnar. I want to challenge him to a Glimmer match. Earn your name. Whatever. But a couple things came out of that. One, I was trying to shake down people that really didn't belong, that were, say, looked at this as like a fantasy and not truly like who they were. And that was one thing, but the response I got was something utterly different. That people genuinely cared to talk about respect of others' ancestors, and even though it was out of something that was maybe malaligned from my point of view, I think it was positive. And that makes me very happy. It was an opportunity for us to have discussion. I think the page has been more active lately than it has been in quite some time. And I think that's awesome. I was a little bit of a jerk there. I'll admit that. And, there's nothing wrong with going by another name. I don't have a Christian name. If I would have had a Christian name, I might have felt some way about it to go by something else. And I don't expect anybody else to try to live an ascetic life or to travel or do all the stupid shit I did. Here I am bragging about the things I've done to earn my name, when that stands in direct opposition to what I was trying to do. And I was just trying to give everybody the empowerment to be yourself. Don't worry about anything else. It matters not who you're descended from. It matters not what your name is. Just be virtuous. Be a good person. Live an honorific life. There's the 9 virtues, but we never have to stop with those virtues. We continue to identify anything else we look at honorous and as virtuous, and try to even allow, like I commented to somebody earlier, he said he was angry towards his, or would it be okay to be angry towards his parents' God? And I said, absolutely. But use those negative energies, hatred and anger, as motivators. I always used to joke when I was a little bit younger and more angst-filled, when I was in the gym, I don't count, I say, hatred, anger, and I use hate and anger to express myself positively to the world. There's been a lot of positivity in my life the last couple of days after a lot of unsureness running away. And I just want to share that with everyone, that if you just try to do the right thing, everything always seems to work out. In life, things always work out. They just work out. And while I'm here in Sweden, my one friend is moving from Gothenburg to Stockholm and undertaking a big change in his life. And we're kind of feeding off each other's energy, getting really anxious and freaking out, until we both said, come on, man, we've almost died together several times. We've done some crazy shit. And we're worried about moving? Moving? No. Everything always works out. Because in life, as long as you try to do the right thing, things work out. I'm here staying in the 3rd apartment of my travels in Sweden with friends. I wouldn't be able to do that unless I held myself to a standard where I want to be virtuous, I want to be caring, and I want to take care of others. I wish that I could sit down with every one of you and just talk about life. I enjoy the most out of this Odinic wandering, as I call it, the genuine conversation that I share with people. I've traveled, I've met people. Every interaction with someone, you stand to grow as an individual. You stand to learn something. And that's impressive to me. That no matter who or what my interaction is, I can better myself out of it. And it's very nice because we all have different reasons to be who the people we are, who we've become. And there is no answer in life as to why we become who we become. It's, a mix of your upbringing, your social status, your economic background, your place in your community, sometimes race, even though that's a man-made construct, your genetics. There's a lot that goes into making you who you are. And you are special, and everyone is special. So I really enjoy the opportunity to meet people from such various cultures and various walks of life that can be so different, but we always find common ground because we are all people. And the more people we will meet, the more positive interactions you will have. The more I travel, the more positive interaction I have. The more I stay at home, the more negative interactions, the more stagnation. Because you're around the same people and the same negativity. And your negativity breeds each other, so you get comfortable telling each other that. You're not going to tell somebody you just met your negative aspects. You're going to openly discuss what makes you a better person in life. So to all of you, I want to say, come to Copenhagen. We're all moving to Denmark together. We're going to start something great. Continue to build something great, what Gene has started. Myself, Gene, and my parents are having lunch the day my parents land in Copenhagen next Monday. So I'm really excited about that. So to all of you, Skål, my favorite Swedish Valing vodka. Skål.